Hello GD fans, Nubis here. So I beat Bloodlust about 2 days ago, and I thought it would be fun to go and revisit Bloodbath. Now, I haven't played this level since I beat it 6 months ago, and I basically, in the process of beating Bloodlust, rebeat Bloodbath 25 times because I got to the extension that many times. But I thought it would be fun to revisit Bloodbath just to see how different it feels compared to Bloodlust, and just see if it just feels surprisingly really easy, or if it feels harder just because it's slightly different. I don't even know. I'm just kind of curious on how it's gonna feel, because I think it'll be funny. So I'm gonna hop into practice mode for a little bit and just see what it's like. Yeah, I'm very glad that this was replaced with a wave. I'm also glad they changed this ball, because this ball is just kind of boring. Oh, the wave pattern is different, I forgot. Because it, in Bloodlust, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It looks like here, it's dude, Evasium is so much easier. What the hell? I honestly don't remember how crack goes. Because Namtar is a completely different part. No more choke point there. I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to Etzer. Because I know Etzer's slightly changed. Yeah, there's less, gravity switches. It's all right side up. That's different, because you don't have to hit that quite as late. Actually, I don't remember how this. Barely remember how that works. This is a lot easier. Oh, I did it. I might have to go for the Michigan route just for the get some shiggles. Why does this feel harder than in Bloodlust? What? Am I just stupid? I'm used to not being able to see anything. I might do it. That'll be fun. Wow, that feels so much easier. I was expecting that. I was expecting it to feel just stupidly easy compared to Bloodlust. I wasn't expecting it to feel that much easier, though. That's really funny. Let me do another. I'm gonna do one more practice run. The last time I played this level, I think, was when I was streaming, trying to rebeat it, and I got 96%. And I just gave up because I was trying to rebeat it without CBF. Because that was still a big drama going on, but then the list and everything else just ended up allowing CBF anyway. So I was I got 96%. I proved that I could beat it. It took 200 attempts to get 96%, and then I spent another 1,000 trying to get back there, and I didn't. So I was fuck it, I don't care enough. I mean, I think it's mainly just the UFO that got nerfed. It's definitely the big part that got nerfed, because yeah, that is a lot harder. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's just a different. It's kind of the same clip pattern, it's just kind of -1 on the last two. Not having to deal with this just being a stupid tight gap anymore. It's awesome. I love that. When I first started playing Bloodlust, I was Namtar feels easier than crack. Going back to crack now, I think I just I forgot how much wider these gaps are. No more awkward transition into Necro, bro. It's awesome. Now I need to relearn this. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, man. Yeah, G-Boy, that click is way easier because there's spikes on the bottom there in Bloodlust that are not here. I wanna get good at that. Because I low-key, I want to try and do that just for the Bloodlust vibes. I probably won't, though, because that is actually mad hard, because they make it free in Bloodlust by adding an extra platforms. Because I'm pretty sure it's a 60 hertz frame perfect here in Bloodbath. I got the ball click pattern back surprisingly easy. Yeah, I think the triples and the straight flies are buffed in Bloodlust Michigan. I forget, you had to go in early on Bloodbath Michigan. Oh, that's evil. Because on Bloodlust, the best way to have consistent Michigan, for the UFO at least, was to do the first jump while your UFO was halfway off the platform. But I forgot, in Bloodbath, you kind of have to jump as soon as you get into the portal. Crack might be the hardest part to get used to again, just because I spent so much time practicing Namtar. And even though it's not that much different to Namtar, but it's different enough that the beginning is just kind of hard to get a grasp on again. Oh, that's bad. I'm so used to jumping immediately out of that portal. You have to wait. Oh, That's gonna kill. I can already see that that's gonna kill me. That's bad. I never liked the mini UFO part that replaced that in Bloodlust. One, I think it's by far the fucking ugliest part of Bloodlust. It just does not look good. Yeah, this feels really interesting. Because like not having to do that first ship is a blessing. Just hard. I think the ball is harder in Bloodbath too, because it's smaller spikes. It kind of looks tighter in Bloodlust because it's like really scaled up spikes instead of like spikes on these chains. But I think that the big spikes actually have like more lenient hitboxes compared to smaller spikes. It's so weird because like when I first started playing Bloodbath, that ship felt so tight. It felt so extremely tight. I was like, this is impossible. Also, that straight fly's easy. I was expecting it to like take a while to get used to that straight fly because that kind of kicked my ass when I was first going for it. But like, man, it's easy now. No, Vermilion's ship is like easy. Oh my god, but it's like it's so open. It's so open. Like it's fucking gaping, bro. It's cockiness is gonna kill me more than anything. It's like I feel like I'm taking way too much leeway. It's still Bloodbath. It's still a hard level. Yeah, that ball has like pretty famously awful click sync, and they completely replaced it with the new part in Bloodlust, and then they just don't make the new part sync either. Like they both sync awfully to an equal degree. It's kind of funny. Oh, I did not miss that bug. Oh, that's... I don't have to keep flying. I don't have to keep flying there. I don't have to stay off the ground, I can just go straight up. Because you have to, there's spikes on the bottom there in Bloodlust. Yesterday I got to crack once, I think. Because Michigan was just kind of eating my ass. Which was expected because it is harder than Michigan in Bloodlust, and it's also the hardest part in the level, so. Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah, especially when I get into like streaming soon. I'm definitely gonna just need to work on talking louder. Because I don't live in a house anymore, I live in the dorm room. I feel like fucking everyone in the building can hear me and will be judging me immensely. Dude, that click. That click is so impossible. The second I pass crack, it's over. Like, it's GG's the second I pass crack, like... And like, I can get to Michigan pretty much every time because this ship part is baby shit now. It's so easy. Fuck. It's just like, it's slightly different, but it's like, it's not different enough to like have like an entirely different click pattern. It's just like so slightly different. Anyway, as I was saying, I saw like the original like 2016 unfinished version of Bloodlust where that gameplay was the same. I think it was decorated by someone else that had like way different decoration. Like I wonder if that version actually like exists anywhere on the servers or if it's just kind of lost to time. Like is that old version of Bloodlust lost media? I'm curious. And if it's not, has it been beaten? Has it been verified? I love that wave being easier. That's like so absurdly tight in Bloodlust that it's just kind of funny. But the funniest thing is that it's not even that bad. Like, obviously it still killed me a bunch, but it wasn't as inconsistent and, like, absolutely impossible as it looks. Dude, this fucking wave. This fucking wave, dude. And it's this spike. But not even the wave, it's this spike, man. Move it up just, like, a little bit more, and it's precisely the same, bro. If that's moved up, like, half a block, it's the same click pattern, just 2 at the end instead of 3. I hate that. I hate that. That was always my least favorite death in Bloodbath. That you come out of the UFO slightly too high, so you die to the first triple spike and there's nothing you can do about it. That death sucks so bad because like you passed the choke point essentially. Like you've done it. You did the Michigan UFO. You didn't die to the UFO, but you died to the transition out of it. That's not something that happens in Bloodlust. At least as far as I can remember, I don't think that's ever happened to me. I really forgot that like this is the Bloodbath experience. this is the Bloodbath experience, man. You get so consistent at the first 20% of the level, and then you get past Michigan and it's like 50-50, you get really far. Now it's that spike. One, I clicked, personally, I think I clicked. Look at that corner death, man. Look at that corner death. I thought I clicked, but, I guess 8,000 hertz isn't enough. So I'm gonna be moving to the PlayStation 2 mouse. I'm gonna be moving from Sayo device to PS2 mouse because the PS2 mouse, if you guys didn't know already, so the PS2 mouse, right, it came with like the PlayStation 2 Linux bundle or something like that, and it has an infinite polling rate. It's the only mouse in the history of mice ever to have an infinite polling rate, and that's because it polls when you click. Like, it's revolutionary technology because it polls when you click, right? So like, it doesn't even have a polling rate. It's way better than the Sayo device because it polls when you click. So I think the PlayStation 2 mouse has got to be the meta going forward. Like, say goodbye to the Sayo device because the PS2 mouse is here to stay. Dude. So not used to the beginning of crack. The beginning of crack is like, it's the only part that's like really different in terms of like structuring, and it's really throwing me off because the beginning of Namtar is the hardest part of Namtar, I think. The beginning of crack is also the hardest part of crack. Dude, this wave, man, this wave. Am I getting mind blocked on Bloodbath? Because that's funny. But I'm just surprised that I'm struggling more with the wave than I am with the UFO. Because like the UFO is like unequivocally, it's the hardest part of Michigan, right? It's the only frame perfect in the level. It's a 60 hertz frame perfect. So that's like unequivocally, like undebatably the hardest part of Michigan. But like, I'm doing way better at that than this wave. That's like, it's hard, but it's not that hard. Like, this is what Bloodbath is, guys. This is what, if anyone who is watching this and considering going for Bloodbath, I had a great time with it personally. Like, I really like Bloodbath. I like this level. I think it's great. I think Bloodbath's awesome. Anyone considering going for it, you gotta realize that, like, the entire experience is basically, once you've learned all the parts, it is basically a game of get past Michigan, get past crack. Once you do that, it's light. Dude. It's like the worst thing about that is that it's so common. It's so common, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Is that 3 times? Is that 3 times in a row? What if I started doing hard drugs? Like, would y'all hate me if I got on heroin? Gen Q. Because if I got on heroin, I think I'd be having a better time. Michigan is just so hard in this. It's like crazy. Like, everything else feels easier. Or at least like, that's 4. That's 4 in a row. There we go, finally. I don't even got anything to say about that one. Like, that is surely something that happened. You know what I'm doing wrong? I figured it out. I know I haven't beaten it yet. I'm not saying quack. I'm not quacking. Oh, such a simple thing. Such a simple mistake. I might as well quack now. Quack. Oh, that's like, is that different? It's like the same shit, but I feel like maybe the timings are a little different. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm not quacking. Rookie mistake, me. Rookie mistake. That's what helped me beat Bloodbath the first time. Of course it'll help me do it again. Or, conversely, do I say swag this time since I quacked last time? Many such questions. Really makes you think. Makes you put your thinking cap on. I'm thinking of it. How do I do that twice? How do I die to that twice? I'm not used to it all being right side up. I'm used to having to switch gravity there. Little annoying. Do I hit this early? Because on Bloodlust, this is like a middle timing, right? Do I hit this earlier? Or do I hit the orbs that come before it earlier? I don't know what makes that happen. The way I'm feeling right now is that like everything feels easy except for Michigan. It's really just kind of hitting me now, like how front heavy Bloodbath is. There we go. Yeah, it's that part. That's another click that's like slightly different. I think I didn't hit it late enough. I love my Vermilion ship click pattern. I've seen some real fuck-ass click patterns for this that are just like, man, no wonder people be dying there like way up until beating the level when that's their click pattern. Like I've seen some real awful click patterns for the Vermilion ship, and I think it's hilarious because my click pattern's kind of godly. Feel free to steal it. Oh, I started doing the Bloodlust click pattern, my bad. I miss Joe Bloodlust. Where is he? I didn't click. Oh, but I died to that. I forgot about that. I forgot that that was stupid. I forgot that that was a stupid thing that happened. Oh, what? I hit it too early. Interesting. Okay. That sucks, but whatever. Quack. Whoa, that was not how I meant for that to sound. Oh, that felt disgusting, bro. That sounded more like me fucking hucking up a fur ball than quacking, bro. Okay, I tried the Michigan route. There we go. Yay, I rebeat Bloodbath again. And I did it with the fucking ugly ass quack, bro. I did it the attempt when I did that. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? That quack. That quack. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Anyway, final thoughts on Bloodbath. I mean, look, I think Bloodbath's a great level. Coming back to Bloodbath though, actually, it gives me a lot more appreciation for the gameplay changes that Bloodlust did. Like, I feel like I didn't appreciate them enough, that I didn't like realize how different and how much like more interesting they were. Yeah, Bloodlust's gameplay is just a lot more interesting. Like, the parts that they changed are the parts that did need the most change. I wish Necro was a little easier in Bloodlust, but like still it is a more interesting part than the Sonic Ball. I think this level's really fun. Like, once you get past the point of really suffering at Michi, I think this level's great. Like, towards the end here, I wasn't dying at Michigan. Michigan is just really hard, but once you can get that consistency at it and just pass it most times, I think this level's really fun. I don't really get a lot of the hate that this level gets gameplay-wise. Like, I think in terms of 1.9 Extreme Demons, there's so much worse out there. Case in point, the other two APT. I can definitely see the more like front-heavy balancing. I still think it's not anywhere near as egregious as other Extremes, though. Like, there's so much worse balancing out there. Look at, like, Cataclysm. Coming back to this, though, definitely does give me a new appreciation for Bloodlust, even after spending a month on it. I think it's great. I think this level's awesome. I'm really glad I actually came back and rebeat it. It's surprisingly easier, though. Like, besides Michigan, which is harder, everything else is, like, easier to a surprising degree. Like, it felt just, like, baby level, like, if Bloodlust was level 1 type shit. Like, it was way easier. Like, I really realized how much harder so much of the gameplay in Bloodlust is, especially the Vermilion ship at the beginning. That shit is impossible in Bloodlust. That shit is so hard in Bloodlust. It's so insanely tight. And in comparison, like, it's still tight in Bloodbath, but in comparison, it looks like it's just a gaping, like, gap. It looks like there's so much room. When in reality, there's not. It's still, like, a really hard ship part, coming from Bloodlust, where that's, like one of the tightest ship parts in the level. I'm glad I came back and did this, though. Like, it's way easier. It's way easier. It feels so easy. I did not struggle with that at all, besides Michigan, because Michigan is harder than in Bloodlust, so it makes sense. That was fun, though. I really enjoyed doing that. I'm glad I did that. Alright, well, that's all I gotta say for now. I will see y'all hopefully soon with a stream, my first Zodiac stream. I think that's gonna be a great time, so if y'all wanna stop by and do that, it'll probably be a similar vibe to this video, so if you liked the vibe you got from this, drop by. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.